Hey again, it's me. It's been a while since I've done a video and decided to do one now because I've recently gotten into something pretty interesting. It's something I've been looking at doing for a while, never really got around to it, never really had the need to do it. But now that, a little bit older, doing the same thing over and over again just gets a little boring. So I decided to switch to using a straight razor to shave instead of paying the $20 to keep buying disposable heads for those new razors. Those new razors are great. They're great for traveling if you need to, real quick. But if you're at the house, I decided that straight razor would probably save me a lot more money over time and be a lot more relaxing and just something to do as a hobby. I probably got my razor 3 weeks ago. I've shaved with it around 10 times. I keep my facial hair pretty short due to the ROTC. And, this is the razor itself right here. It wasn't that expensive. It came with a kit from straightrazor.com. I'll link in the video description below. But it came with the razor, came with a brush, some soap. It was a pretty nice bit of soap. It was a 2-ounce container. And it came with a strap to sharpen your razor with. And overall, all these products are, I said it was like $70 total for the whole starter kit. They had on sale, it was marked down from $138, I believe, to $70. And for just starting out, I didn't need anything more expensive in case it wasn't something that was going to last a long time or something that was just fun for a few times. But I really started enjoying it. It's very relaxing in the morning. Start having that routine of getting out of the shower and just know that you have something relaxing to do after you get out of the shower instead of just doing the same old gel with just a regular razor. The brush itself, I'm just going to start with the brush. It was a very interesting brush. I wasn't expecting it to be this nice. The handle, it's like rubberized. It has that feel of a nice rubber feel to it, so it doesn't slip out of your hands when it gets wet. The bristles themselves aren't too stiff, not too soft either. I would say they're somewhere between mid to very soft bristles, but they get the job done. They produce a nice lather, very smooth and controllable when going around your face. The soap was very nice smelling. It was a very good quality soap. It takes maybe 10 times going around both ways to get a very nice lather in order to have enough to do over your face 3-4 times if you need to. I need to because getting around my neck, my hair grows in multiple directions. So I need to be able to do, the different angles. I need to do one going up, one going down, and then going on sides. But it was a very nice soap. It didn't come in the dish. I put it in here and used it a few times, so now it's stuck to the bottom. It's not coming out. But it's a very rich vanilla smell. The actual smell is called smolder. And to me, it smells like a very dark vanilla flavor, so it's very pleasant to the nose. The razor itself came in this box. It's not, from what I understand, a Blades Grim knife, or a Blades Grim razor, sorry. But it came with a box to keep the razor safe. It's a thick cardboard, and it's very sturdy. It doesn't feel like it's going to break. It's like even if it gets wet, it's not going to ruin the cardboard. I don't recommend getting it wet, but if you do, don't worry about it. The strap that came with the razor, it's not an expensive strap. It's a good piece of leather. It gets the job done for sharpening your razor. The only gripe I have about the strap is that it's too skinny for the actual razor. You have to do a crossing motion in order to get the whole razor covered. As you can see, here's the strap and here's the razor. There's about half an inch of the razor that's not covered by the strap when you're doing it. So when you do shave it, you have to cross it, over it. The razor itself, the blade was, razor sharp out of the box, shave ready. I was very pleased with that. It could have done with a little bit more of I could have stroked it to begin with. It probably would have been more comfortable. but it didn't pull or anything. It's very sharp, as it was shaved right out of the box. And as it was like, it's not the most expensive razor, but it's a great starter. The one thing I was kind of disappointed with was the scales of it. The scales feel cheap. I mean, they're sturdy, but they don't have any weight to them. I don't know if they're supposed to, but when holding something, I like to be able to have it feel like I'm holding something, not just, carrying a feather around. So it's a very light razor. I would have liked to see more weight on the scales, and all they are is just very not hollow plastic, and they just have a design print on them. So that was a little disappointing. But again, they don't slip. I mean, when they're wet, it's easy to hold. It does everything a razor is supposed to do when you're shaving with it. Cosmetics come second. That's a good razor. It's called the gold dollar. The gold dollar razor. As it was a part of the from straightrazor.com, as a part of their shaving beginner set. I'll link in the description below where the website. Maybe they still have the sale going on. I'm not sure. But it was just very interesting. It's very relaxing. It's a good another routine to do to break up the day. Something more exciting. Warning though, you will nick yourself when you're starting out. I was very careful in how I was approaching my face. And I just one lapse of concentration and you have a pretty good cut on your face. I've done myself twice where it was like a noticeable cut, but it didn't hurt or anything. It was very clean. You don't notice you have a cut until you turn spread your skin and it opens up the wound and it starts bleeding. Even then, get some for nicks, like a nick ointment, and it'll close up real quick. It will burn when you put aftershave on. It won't feel great. But there's nothing that's going to keep bleeding for any amount of time. At least it shouldn't unless you've really gone deep. But yeah, just thought I'd give you a little heads up on, straight razor shaving if you're interested in doing that or get into something a little different. Yeah, just have a good day. Bye.